January 6th. Trés Bien. Oh la la, bonjour. Welcome to la Trés Bien. Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Oh my! Bienvenue. Welcome to my petit restaurant. Huh? Bienvenue? Oh non, my petite tulip. Huh? Me? Look at this face. Legs. Oh my god, this is gonna take some doing. What's with your eyes? Where are your pupils? Like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, no? Hello, you need this. An aromatic bath oil melange of la Rose. My personal recommendation. You think I need what? Oui, just add a couple of drops of this mixture to la bath water and voila. I will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic. Really? And for la monsieur. Who? Me? Look at that face. Like the puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot. And maybe oui. I will add the peppermint. Oh my god. And the clary sage for a fragrance exceptionnel. What? Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? Alors, if you'll be seated, I will bring you the special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. Mais bien, sir. I know this already, monsieur. You are the Phoenix Wright, no? Yes? You know me? Oui. I never forget a man who flirts with me. Especially in court. I guess he was cross-examined by a mysterious Zinioff. Looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already. I wonder what sort of impression Zinioff's been leaving on people. Don't you? Allow me to introduce myself again to you. I am Jean Armstrong Enchanté. Okay. I failed French, by the way. Is that obvious? It's like, I intentionally failed French, by the way, because it was that case of like, I'm not putting effort into something I just can't get to grips with. I'll focus on the sciences, which I passed quite well. Quite well, very good at science, by the way. That wasn't obvious with my talking like the quantum stuff. That's the bit I don't know, by the way. It's like, normal physics, I know a lot about. Quantum, know nothing. Constantly watching videos, reading about it, all that type of stuff, like journals and that type of stuff. Strangely fascinated with it. I want to learn as much as I can because I know absolutely nothing. And the more I learn about it, the more I know nothing about it. Because it's just, what? It's the best way of putting it. Quantum minute. Trés Bien! So what does Trés Bien mean? I know Trés, I also passed maths as well. And that means 3, right? No. Trés Bien is français. Je ne parle pas français, mate. In English, you would say, very good. Oh, very good. Oui, exactement. L'atmosphère is très bien and la cuisine is très bien. I think it's this. What's breaking my head on this? It's like it is just that sense of it's switching back to English, so my mind switches back to English. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people they do not appreciate la haute cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I've lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands. It's so stereotypical French as well. So you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for a moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I am the chef. I am the manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner d'aromatherapy. Is that how you say that in French? The art of soothing the soul with the delicate floral aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but... Apparently, This is the thing. Like, I remember back when I was learning French, you know, like failing French on purpose. Again, it's that sort of thing. Like, I'm quite an academic person. I'm reasonably smart. I don't want to like big myself up or anything like that. But it's like I was in like this. Trying to explain this to other countries. There was and probably still is sets, like groups and classes that are based on your skill level for like each subject when you're in our school system. And set 1's the highest, and like it depends how many groups there are. Like it goes down to like 3, 5, 7. Like, you know, there's a bottom basically. In science and maths, I was top set. Like English, I was like set 2, so you get the idea of like, it's quite good at a lot of things. French, bottom, full on the bottom. It was set 3, but there was only 3. So, but it was bottom because the best way to put it is like I didn't care. It's like I wanted to focus my time on the stuff that I actually cared about. But getting to the point, regardless of all that, I was told that when I was speaking French, I had a very, very good French accent. Which I was like, do I? Alright, what happened? So, could you tell me what you know about the incident? Probably don't anymore though, let's put it like that. Bien. It makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Dear God, it's so stereotypically French as well. That's what, it's like, I feel insulted for the French. And I'm British. And English. Both. And I'm insulted for the French on their behalf. Dear, oh dear. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So, it was the 3rd of the month, just after 1 in the afternoon. Because that's another thing with the French and the English/British, by the way. We hate each other. But it's that kind of hate where it's like brothers. It's the best way I put it. It's like, the French and the English are the only ones that are allowed to like insult each other on a proper level, like properly get insulting with each other, because we're one in the same. We are one people, sort of thing. Like we would defend each other, like we literally have in wars and stuff like that. It's like we'll fight amongst ourselves, but if anyone else fought the other one, we'd come to their defense. That's how I feel about it anyway. It's like, I love the French, but I hate them. How dare they? English, blah, 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 blah. You know, yeah. French cool. A man who was in here for a coffee suddenly became ill because of the poison in his coffee. That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. It's that sort of thing, like I can hear that he's not French, is the best way of putting it. In the way he's speaking, it's that it hurts. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead. Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else here, but... I see. La police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked. But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man? What old man? So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it. Mais oui. As usual, he came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was here, he saw it too. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears that there were 2 people. Mais, mademoiselle. Mademoiselle. Le lawyer. So, it was that sort of thing that I couldn't fight falling back into English. Like, le lawyer, he could not prove this, no? About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose. Maybe, and sir. Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up? Oh dear. What can we present then? Let's see here. We found this sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left it behind. Do you have any idea which customer it was? The only ideas I have, mademoiselle, I save for my kitchen. It's that sort of thing, like, I find this stuff easier to read if I just go stereotypical French rather than actual French. So it's like, again, it just, in my head it points out that he's not actually French at all. It's just faking it. Or it's written like he's faking it. I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, how do you say, lacking, perhaps? Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You were very cool, though. Oh, oui, oui, so handsome. Wow, I wonder just how bad the defense could have been. Every time you opened your mouth, the whole courthouse stirred. Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. Let's actually... Please, monsieur, there is no need to show me that. Your man, Phoenix Wright, the worst defense attorney in town. I think I can imagine how he formed this completely wrong impression of me. The last time we met, did I show you this badge? Oui, you flashed it to everyone in that restaurant. Looks like Zinioff is a bigger fan of flashing stuff than you are, Nick. What does that mean? Wait, what? Oh la la, you have such a pretty smile, my petite tulip. Who? Me? Oui, a less smile is the most important thing for us girls. Ne sais pas. Sure. If you want a job here, it is yours, precious. No? Mon Dieu, what beauty. That's my sister. She's dead. Ah oui, another delight. But you have a sudden je ne sais quoi that I do not sense from your sister. I do? So throw your head high, thrust out your feminine features. Do not lose heart, ma fille. Yep, you are a woman extraordinaire. Do I look like I need cheering up or something? Oh dear. About this. Felicitations. Mais... Qu'est-ce? What? Je ne comprends. Je ne parle pas français. Nick, don't just make something up. Yeah. Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas? Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Oui. She was less suspect in the murder investigation, no? Oh, you know about that? That is why I gave to her la perfume for la happiness. A happiness perfume? Oui, blended from bergamot, like I have given to you before. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. This is true. Her natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just a minute, your perfume doesn't work. I am not surprised she was the prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? Got to ask this guy for more info, stat. Well, I want to know about himself, really, because what's he gonna say about himself? It is odd to imagine, I know, but I was an apprentice for 5 years in Le Gay Paris. So that's why you've got a sort of wrongness about you. Wow, in Paris? It was something the chef there said to me that made me decide to open my own restaurant. What was it? Get out! That awful man said to me, you must train for another 10 years. Oh, it was such a shock. So unexpected, but you would have had to been a fool to do this, no? Alright. So, Maggie's motive. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Oui, I suppose you could say so. So what happened? No, it was nothing. Look, Maggie said she didn't even know the guy. But she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Oui, it is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. Oh. Hello. Cyclops. No way. What are we gonna do, Nick? We just have to remove... What the? What's wrong? The Magatama. It's gone. Huh? In my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air. What? That's not good. I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magatama is nearby. Mr. Armstrong, can I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you will have to ask him yourselves. Huh? Him? Le old man spends all of his time dans le parc. Oh, park. What park's that? Behind le restaurant, it is called Vitamin Square. Thank you. Je vous en prie, madame. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Let's do that. Oh my. Pigeons! Well, one's probably a dove. That's technically the same thing. Is it White Rock doves? Is what pigeons are? Can't remember what it is now. There's something anyway. January 6th, Vitamin Square. Or as they would call it, a vitamin. Vitamin. So this is Vitamin Square. Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you. Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? And that grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. My, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. But what is with your nose, mate? My grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red, like his nose. What's with the music? Let's examine anyway. Hey, look! Pigeons! Yeah, and heaps of them too. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're grey. Is that it? You're overthinking this one by just a smidge, Maya. This place is so fruity. It's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favourites. And that apple slide is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on, don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo! No way. I'd get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone could see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. The music just feels so out of place. Job listings, okay. Oh, there's a magazine here. It's a magazine full of job listings. Why is that guy wearing a mask? You disgusting rogue, picking up something someone else threw away. Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? Good. That's none of your business. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back. Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. Okay. Job listings added to the court record. Hey, that's mine. I mean, yeah, that is fair. We just stole his magazine. Looking at this orange reminds me. Did I just do a hiccup then? I feel like I did. I'm going to have to check in the audio. Of what? That you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know. You don't have to tell me twice. I used to love sandboxes. Like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure. Fighting iron fillings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do. Iron fillings? Even though it says filings. Fillings? Like from teeth? Well, that's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So, did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. Yeah, I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron filings I found way back when. You want them? No. Be worrying if it was fillings though. Be like, why is there teeth in there? Well, parts of teeth in there. That'd be very, 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 very worrying. Right, so what you saw. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes? I just want to ask you a couple of questions. What's the matter with you? I see I'm busy. You don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons? He's really chucking those seeds at them. It's gotta hurt. Go on, eat this. It's gonna be the same every time, isn't it? Excuse me, sir, can I ask you about Maggie Bride? Bird? I don't know any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do. Maggie, waitress at Trés Bien. Disgrace, I tell you. Not a disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. Revealing? You mean her uniform? The youth of today. They don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not even 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan? Like honor and modesty. What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. Oh dear. Trés Bien. Do you go to Trés Bien a lot? That miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice? Trés Bien is a French restaurant, sir. Who do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. What about those shameless girls? You mean the waitresses? You can see all the way up there. Yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Listen, it's not my restaurant. Yeah, it's a miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Miserable. He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Because the girls. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Take that. You must be hiding something, right? Yes, I should be able to see a cyclock or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick? Magatama is only on loan. You better find it or else. Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm gonna be in a world of pain. Can we present anything to him then? Excuse me, sir. Could I just ask you about this? Sir? Here you go, boy. Out of some pigeon feet out of you. This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. No, okay. Okay, let's try... No, it's gonna be the same. Alright, we're just gonna get covered in birdseed if we carry on. Back to Trés Bien. Mademoiselle. Yes? Are you looking for a job? What? No, I was just... Let me see. Your style is different. No idea. But you have a good face. Different? Felicitations, you have passed. I will eye you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Nick, help! I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. Oh dear. Well, they're gone. Okay, back to the detention center. January 6th. Detention center. Visitor's room. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. Guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. Alright then, let's go see if, Gumshoe, that was his name. Gumshoe's back. January 6th, police station. Criminal Affairs Department. Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Gumshoe's really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. Retrial's been approved. Court's sitting at 10 AM tomorrow. And Gadot's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh. Him. Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again... Yes? I'll make sure you get locked up for good, got it? Well, I wouldn't exactly be guilty of anything. Maggie Bird. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Triple dot. A lot of dots. Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I wasn't anything like... Look. Sure, I was a boss when she was doing her training. But that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. So that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie. I don't like her or anything. I was... Note to self, gossip with Meyer about this later. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it a secret, got it? Sure. Would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. Oh, the victim. So I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elk. He was a computer programmer. I see, a programmer. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Well, that's what killed him. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. So it was the first time he'd seen the guy. Programmer, and a first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding! What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal. I'm real busy. Haven't got enough time to sift through these papers. Kind of important, though. Look into it yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? Oh, I thought we were going to get some papers then, but alright. Investigation? This isn't really a proper investigation. Kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's... Okay, she's a bit out there, but... and a bit off base sometimes. But she was a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know? So what do you think really happened? Just how contradictory is her testimony? Biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Alright, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone. Even the chef. Then there's that CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. Didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? Didn't have a CD player. You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, The owner of Trés Bien didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. Yes, indeed. Right, what can we present here? So, we did that... Well, he gave it to us, so it should be alright. Sports paper. What's that? Sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Trés Bien. It's stated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. Take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey, what is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Oh, he actually seems to be thinking for once. It's no good, I can't remember. And he goes back to being the Gumshoe we all know and love. Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I wanna get a handwriting analysis done on this scribble. Handwriting, huh? Good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. Bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Sports paper given to Detective Gumshoe. What do you make of this? Nothing. Sorry, pal. All I can think about is Maggie at the moment. No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant... You don't have to explain, really? And obviously, I'm very much like Maggie then. Have you gone to see Maggie? Of course I have. But I wasn't much good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was really supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to. Did he go for her, or himself? The chef of Trés Bien, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is full of lead toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean guy. Huh? Can't stop thinking about him. Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow, clearly. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. What do you make of this? Alright then. Okay, so where do we want to go next then? Writing Co? January 6th, Writing Co. Law Offices. Poor Maya. Looks like Mr. Armstrong really taken a shine to her. Suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Trés Bien once things have cooled off. Alright then, so I'm assuming we go back there then. How do I get there? Trés Bien.